Cargo solves the last mile delivery problem by automating it. What we mean by this is that 90% of the cost that happens in the last mile, it actually is the cost of getting a human to go pick up a package, the whole system around that. If you replace that with an autonomous vehicle, it costs us pennies to send a vehicle all day to do deliveries. So we've essentially removed the time and cost element by getting a robot to do it, which will do it all day, and you only have to pay the pennies it costs for electricity. If you buy something, let's say from as far as China or anywhere, it could get to your local depot and cost pennies. But from that local depot to your house, the cost goes up completely exponentially. You're talking about 90% of the cost of getting a package to you happens in that last mile. This is the last mile problem. We built a sort of package management system. Think of it like a post office sorting office on wheels. So there's a bit of robotics in the vehicle where it can move packages around. So it can deliver up to a dozen packages in any order. So it could go to your house, and then a hatch opens at the back, and there's your package. Then it goes to someone else's house down the road. A hatch opens, there's their package. So the consumer only sees their package, and within it is very clever robotics just doing that sort of sorting while the car is on the move. Because for me as an entrepreneur, as someone who works in artificial intelligence, the hippie side of me is not a big fan of how AI could be used for all sorts of reasons, like keeping kids in apps longer and forcing buying decisions. For us, AI, which does a very simple job, such as to take grandma her medicine, is originally I thought drones could solve this problem, but it turned out that perhaps not drones. Cars seemed the path of least resistance. And I then invented Cargo, and Cargo is a self-driving car where if you buy something online, it should be able to deliver it to your house within 30 minutes.
My name is Martin Newman. I am the consumer champion, and I'm also the founder of an organisation called the Customer First Group. I'm an investor in Williams' business Cargo. I get super excited about it when he first got in touch with me. I've actually got an involvement with him in another business, and I really do feel that this is the future of the last mile solution, which is the most important part of the customer journey when it comes to buying products online. I invested for a number of reasons. First of all, I still think the last mile of the customer journey is an issue. It's not as seamless as it should be. I love the fact that it's autonomous. I do believe autonomous vehicles are the future, for sure, or certainly part of the future. It's a green solution, it's an electric vehicle, and it's a self-service vehicle, so it puts the consumer in control of when they have their order delivered and fulfilled, which is really the key to cracking the last mile solution. So I'm very excited about it and where the business is going.
So this is a 3D model of the package system inside the Cargo that we're designing. We spend a lot of time at this stage where we want to check and double check that everything is correct, because any mistakes that we make at this stage, it will bring rise to a lot of costs to the project later on. Here are where we're designing all the electrical connections and the electronic circuit, and then we go to the next stage. It's my job to oversee that the code is written correctly. We hand this over to the team, and the team will then decide the algorithm and what they want it to do. So they communicate to the board at one of these addresses, and then they can communicate to the code, to the board, and make the motor move exactly how it should be for the system.